Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday, or Tuesday for me. I am here at a local hospital's farmers market. They put on this farmers market every Tuesday, late spring into summer, and it ends about mid-September. So this is my third year coming, every season, and I just absolutely love the staff that works here. All of the nurses and the doctors that stop by are just absolutely incredible, as well as the organizers that put everything together. It's a midweek market, which I don't typically do, but it's just a nice break from the crazy hustle and bustle of the weekend market. So let me show you guys just kind of a little bit of what my setup looks like. Trying to do a mid-market check-in about an hour ago, and all of a sudden we got hit with a huge wave of nurses that came by just to take a peek, because one nurse found something and then ran back upstairs, and then everyone else was like, oh my goodness, where'd you get that? So I had a huge influx of nurses come down and basically wipe me out. So it's been a really good market so far. Just ran off to get some caffeine, because coffee from this morning has already worn off and your girl is feeling it. So yeah, let me show you guys what I've got left on my table so far. I've kind of restocked a little bit, but pretty much what I've got out is all I've got left. So yeah, we have about an hour or so until the end of the market. Okay, so I've restocked these bees up here a couple times already. I've sold out of our mini bees. I've restocked those. I've restocked some of the claw clips and our headbands. I've restocked the mini keychains, or the little Mabel Chicky keychains already. That is actually the last one that I've got left. Our pocket mushies. I haven't sold any of our ducks or baby Yodas yet, but that's okay. Our ghosty up here, you can tell I'm ready for fall. Sold out of our regular Mabel Chickies. That is the last one I've got. And we've been doing really good on the blind dates with books. So far, our best sellers have been our little mini chickies and their eggs. These are new to my market, but they have been kind of online and stuff. I was kind of just teasing to see if it would be popular for markets, and so far so good. So I am officially back home. I tried filming a little bit of the breakdown process for you guys. It normally takes me about 10 or 15 minutes max to break down if I don't have to set up a tent or anything. But things were a little bit chaotic with the people who like break down the tents and tables for us there, so I didn't want to hold them back. But what I really like about this particular event is that all we have to do is bring our products and merchandise and like tablecloths and like signage and stuff, but they provide an 8-foot table and the tent. So if you are a fellow maker, then you know that having to set up a tent and set up a table is probably the most stressful part of setting up for any pop-up. So I absolutely love that they do this, and it just makes things so much easier, especially if you are by yourself doing an event. So, but like I said, I've been doing this event for about 3 years. This makes my 3rd year, and they will typically have us in one of 2 areas for their farmers market. If the weather's really nice and it's not too hot, they'll have us out in the main like courtyard area. And if it's too hot or it's like raining or something, they'll have us more indoors in like the atrium for the hospital. So obviously, like, we prefer to be outside if the weather's really nice, just because there tends to be a little bit more foot traffic with you know, the nurses and you know, patients and stuff like that, and it's just an overall like great time. So this particular event today was a little bit smaller than I'm used to. They had quite a few no-shows, so they kind of shifted everyone into like one main area. So I was in a different spot this time than I was last week and the weeks that I've been doing it so far this year, and I have to say that I really loved the area that I was in today. I don't know if it contributed to my sales being higher than normal or if it was just a complete fluke. I do think that people got to see me a little bit better this time with where I was location wise, and like I said, I don't know if it contributed to my sales being higher or not, but I am ridiculously grateful to have had a really good market. We have had some rained out events this year because the weather's been so unpredictable. I am going to kind of go through some things with you guys and just kind of tell you what my best sellers were for this particular pop-up, and I guess my least popular item. I won't go into detail as far as like how much I made or like the cost of anything, but if you guys have any questions about what I charge for a particular product or something, feel free to leave a comment on the video and I'll respond. But I'm kind of like weird when it comes to money. I don't like sharing like full-on profit numbers. I know some makers do, but it's not my jam. So yeah, let's go through what our top 3 bestsellers I think I'll do, and our top 2 least popular products for today. So our number 1 bestseller for today was actually our Mabel Chicken. So I don't remember if I showed a clip of it or anything, but I'll actually go ahead and insert a photo somewhere here along the screen so you can see. She has been a consistent bestseller for me ever since I started bringing her to events. It is not my pattern. It is actually an oak and marlow pattern. So if you're a fellow crocheter and you're not already doing it, definitely check it out. It is super quick to make, and I do them in all sorts of colors, and a lot of people really seem to enjoy them. So that was our bestseller for today. I think I brought 7 of them with me, and I sold all but 1. Our next bestseller was our blind date with books. So if you are a reader at all, I'm sure you've seen the blind date with a book over on like Book Talk, and I have had so much luck with those since I started bringing them to markets. I do not personally make them. They're actually made by my mom. We go out together and we'll source what we call previously loved books, and we'll do our research as far as like their Goodreads rating, and if it's you know, we'll try to choose books that have or from different genres, and she'll package them up all nice and together. Again, I'll try to insert a photo here somewhere so you can kind of see. And with each book, she puts like teas and stickers, bookmarks, and a cute little like positive affirmation card. And people just go crazy for them. So that was our number 2 bestseller. We ended up selling 9 of those. So yeah, they get more popular as we get closer to like the fall and the holidays. So yeah, those are a lot of fun for her to make. And then our top 3, so our number 3 bestseller is actually our mini Mabel Chicken. So it's the same oak and marlow pattern, just made into a mini form. I crochet them again in all different colors, and we'll put like keychains on them so that people can kind of hook them on like book bags or you know, like their car or whatever. Those are such a hit with little ones, but believe it or not, I get more adults that purchase them for themselves than kids. So that was our top 3 bestsellers. I started doing, it's an egg, like a crochet egg, essentially, that you can open up. Again, it's an oak and marlow pattern, and I brought 3 of the actual eggs with me to this market, and all 3 of them sold out within, I want to say, like an hour and a half of being at the event. So I will definitely make a note to bring some more with me for next week, and definitely have some coming up for my events in the fall that are gearing up here shortly. Then our, I don't want to say least popular, but our items that were not as popular as the top 3 would have to be our claw clips. So I crochet like flowers, and I will put them on well, just regular plain claw clips, and I have them in 2 sizes. It's both a small and a large, and I make them in different colors. I only sold two of the small ones and 3 of the large clips, but they honestly, they haven't really been a huge seller for me overall since I brought them. I don't know if people just aren't vibing with the colors that I'm choosing, or they just, you know, prefer to spend money on something else at my booth. Either way, it's just something fun and different that I wanted to bring with me, and I have a lot of fun doing them. I also do like crochet scrunchies. I didn't bring any with me to this particular market, but that's kind of what gave me the idea to try to do, you know, something different, just to kind of spice things up a little bit with my booth. So my next least popular sale would have to be our small bees. So I'm sure everyone has seen like the little crochet bees. I started doing them, you know, 5 or 6 years ago when they first came out, and they were a big hit. They're not as popular today as they were back then, but because my shop's name is Wanderlust Bee, that is a product that I am always going to have in my on my website, and I will always bring to markets with me, just because they hold such a special place in my heart. So I make them in all sorts of different sizes. I'll do your traditional like, you know, bee colors, and then I'll do some like funky ones for like the holidays. So I've only sold 2 of the smaller bees and 1 of like our little medium-sized bees. So those are our least popular items for today's market. So on that note, I think I am going to close out this video here. I kind of wanted to do a little bit different of a video than my previous one. I am still kind of working myself up to, you know, just getting comfortable filming in general. But I definitely want to get to a point where I feel comfortable enough to pull out, you know, my camera and like not be so shy and film interactions with customers and stuff, because that's honestly my favorite part of getting to do pop-up markets in person. I have a website and I'm on like social media and stuff, but where I thrive and where I get the most like joy is getting to do in-person events, and just hearing, you know, people say that they love the vibe of my booth and they just feel so great. Even just interacting with me, like it makes my entire day. So I'm hoping to work myself up enough to kind of film little bits and pieces of that for the channel, but I'm just super grateful that I get to have this creative outlet for my sanity and just, you know, just to keep me busy. I'll do a whole separate video on how I got started with a small business to kind of give you guys just the whole history of that. I definitely never expected to own a small business, let alone did I think that I had any sort of creative bone in my body. But again, that'll be a whole separate video. Tomorrow I'm actually heading back to work, my like adult muggle job, like I call it. For those of you who are brand new, I am actually a full-time flight attendant. So I work for a US based airline, and I live in North Carolina, but I am based out in Boston. So I work about 2 or 3 days a week, and while I'm gone for my trips this week, I will actually be bringing some crochet work with me. So I work overnight flights, and pretty much I have quite a bit of downtime once I do all of my duties and everything and take care of all the customers and stuff. So I bring small business crochet work with me, and we'll just work on that while I'm gone. So anyways, if you have stayed to the end of this video, I just wanted to say thank you so much. I have been just completely humbled by all of the love and support that I have received, even with just saying that I was going to be starting a channel. This is completely out of my element. I prefer to be behind the camera instead of in front, but this is something that I have wanted to do for a really long time. I have enjoyed many other creators on YouTube, and anyone that knows me knows that I love a good challenge. So we are doing it. If you guys have any ideas as far as what you would like to see from me content-wise, whether it's, you know, travel related or small business related, please let me know. I am definitely still in the planning stages of what I want my next few videos to look like, but it's going to be a very relaxed type of channel, where hopefully, you know, you guys can relate to me and my little crazy hectic life. Just let a girl know. I also kind of wanted to do a more like informal vlog style video where I kind of just sit and, you know, crochet, and we can just have a cup of coffee or tea together, and we can talk about like all things pop culture. I actually got a lot of compliments on my Dragonfly Inn shirt today, so I know I have some Gilmore Girls fans out there. I can talk Gilmore Girls all day long, but yeah, this is going to be a super informal style channel. I'm just basically looking for my little tribe of people who enjoy all the same things that I do, and I can't wait to share more of that with you guys. But I will leave you guys here. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, rest of your week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.